Olá, seja muito bem-vindo ao meu canal. Me chamo Jali e hoje nós teremos o episódio de Skyrim. No episódio passado, onde a gente acabou derrotando o Arcano, recuperando aqui o colégio de todo o poder do mal lá, poderia vir a surgir aqui, mais que a gente fez. E a gente acabou se tornando diretor, né? Então essa sala aqui enorme é minha. Minha sala. Poderia utilizar até isso aqui em vez de usar aquela casa lá. Poderia usar isso daqui, mas eu não vou. Não tenho ambição de me tornar. Fora que a gente não consegue editar isso aqui. A casa a gente consegue personalizar ela inteira. Certo? Então agora a gente vai procurar uma nova missão. Já que a gente completou aqui o olho de Magnus. Então assim, nós temos aqui o relicário de Talos, ou tentar mais uma vez tomar o Sarnard aqui, né? Mas, cara, tá impossível. Eu tô pensando já em usar até a trapaça. É muito difícil esse dragão. É porque a gente fica sozinha. Se tivesse Lídia, se tivesse alguém pra ajudar, seria mais fácil. A gente tá sozinho. Aí fica difícil. E de todos os vídeos que eu vi no YouTube do pessoal passando aquela fase sem trapacear, o pessoal usou, tipo assim, tava no nível máximo do personagem. Então é o tipo de coisa que eu fico pensando assim, nossa, eu vou ter que upar muito pra conseguir essa fase. Muito mesmo, não é pouco não. Essa fase não, essa missão. Tá, vamos ler o livro. Tá, mais uma, só uma vez em cargo de consciência, desde que a gente terminou, né, uma sequência de missões. Acho que é esse pistolário, né, ou é a vigília, não lembro mais. Não for é só sair e pegar o outro. Não é esse. Isso tem alteração com 117 metros mais. Escrito. Poxa, eu tô pesada. Meleca. Pegar um. Pesado. Eu já terminei, como é que faz pra sair? Ah, é lá. Ah, se o grito fosse implacável e inflige mais dano, podemos entregar seu inimigo. Chama do transponato. O que que eu tô ativo aqui? Aqui, chama do draconato. Quando se sopra de forma de meio uma serpente. Ah, tá. Não esquece. Vamos embora.
Captain Gallon does the business around here. I'm just a ship's
Então não é esse livro. Tem que voltar pra casa. É o de vigia. Vamos voltar pra cá. Depois que a gente não conseguir derrotar o cara, porque com certeza a gente não vai derrotar ele, a gente vai voltar pra casa. Ativos. Ah, não, é gritos. Mina do dragão. A gente vai pegar aqui dardo de fogo e flecha de relâmpago. Dardo de fogo, desgraça. Morri. Então, carregar. Vou botar aqui em seus time. Morremos já em 2 segundos. Resumindo, não rola. Vou ter que dar um jeito de conseguir uma armadura. Olha essa armadura da hora. Se eu conseguir essa armadura, será que eu consigo derrotar ele? Poderia, mas não vou. Vamos pra casa, deixar todo o entulho, o peso, e lá entregar o colar de talos.
Talk to Captain Jali if you're looking to go passage.
Ai, tosse. Aí minha casa, casita, aqui. Certo. Meu baú. O chapéu do... O que é? Daga do... O nórdico antigo? O que eu quero com isso? É tipo... Porque esse cajado é muito top. É um que eu não quero perder. Considering hard. Viewing. É tipo o chapéu do... É aquele desenho, a caverna do dragão. Guri. Vou segurar esse coisa, parece que ele pese bastante, porque é o capacete da Lídia. Barra de ébano. Certo, nós estamos com peso pra caramba. A gente tá com muito peso mesmo. Então vamos lá. Missão. Vá ao relicário de Talos. Marcar.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backfire. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Kira, do you have anything?
Um,
I'm gonna be a silver slugger woman, like my mother and father.
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
Por que você tá
I'm with the
perguntando?
Vigil of Stendar. Believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. Full rites and so forth.
Certo, precisa de ajuda?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures.
Pegamos uma nova missão.
Never know what you'll find.
Vamos lá, só pra ele não morrer tão rápido. Casa de horrores.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Eu não deveria fazer isso.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. We're getting out of here. Now.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones.
Ai, que coisa
Tear
horrível.
at his flesh.
Get out of my head.
You will kill, or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
Ah, né? Ah, assim, tipo, ele disse, ou você mata ou você morre. Só que... Aí é outro capacete pra ele. Mas assim... Não era minha intenção matar ele. Ele que quis me matar. Ele que foi persuadido por da Hydra.
Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
É um altar, uma cova enferrujada, só vejo espinhos dessa armadilha.
Rusted, dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
Você quer se vingar de Poete? Eu nunca quis ajudá-lo, deixe ir.
Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Lufas, o que é pra fazer? Encontre o sacerdote de Poete. Eu não vou encontrar o coitado agora. Depois, quem sabe. Agora eu tenho que ir lá no Templo de Talos. Ah, é por aqui mesmo.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Eu fazer? Do que você está falando?
You want answers? So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Quer que eu descubra o porquê?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Tá.
Keep your eyes and ears open. City's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
Lá. Essa dele caga na parede.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
Not his closing the stall. That's fun.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just...
Look at you. Beg it on
Why
the
don't I
streets.
get you something to
Learn a trade.
Mama and Papa will
Picking
talk.
on me again, you backbiting Nord. Tired of those prissy nobles turning down your rotten slabs of venison.
How dare you? No one turns down cut meat from hot meat.
Hear the news. Those
damn mages blew up Winterhold.
We're like Hogney
Guess
Fat
it was just a
Arm.
matter of time.
Need something?
Tá, vamos lá. Vamos curar.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until
Teve uma
I
mulher aqui chamada Margaret.
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Ter achado Margaret. Ah, tá. Não ouviu boatos. Aqui para vender. Eu gostaria de alugar um quarto.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You a fighting gal? How about a little? Oh yeah, pretty little thing. Had a room here, I think. Ask the innkeeper.
Stormcloaks took Markarth.
I think I'm going to get enough.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Please.
Can't be too careful these days.
I remember her. She had a room here. I talked to the innkeeper about it.
Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay me to do it for you.
É escrito roubar, mas. Quanto dinheiro eu tenho? 2.200.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Não. Não é pra voltar. Fica o diário. Ver o diário. A casa do tesouro. Vamos jogar mais cartas. Encontrar evidências sobre tornar.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Eu roubei sem querer, eu não estou tentando causar problemas. O que está acontecendo? Estou curioso.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. You keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Se lascar, tio. Não tenho mais o que fazer. Estou numa investigação
Word is the
criminosa.
college of mages is back to normal.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
Preciso falar com o
Frank
Tonar.
has asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
Ele está me esperando.
No, he isn't.
Ele não estava pedindo.
Go. Go right ahead then. Don't let me keep you. It's an old family. The silver... And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
What are you
Você.
doing here? I told them no visitors.
Estou aqui para falar sobre Margaret.
Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! I'm... What? By the gods, Betrid! Is someone there?
This little game.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Você mereceu. Você vai falar agora?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Você fez acordo com os
Their
renegados?
uprising was crushed. I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control.
Quer que eu cuide de
You
Madanach?
already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Oh.
A minha? Ah, fala como se eu tivesse feito alguma coisa, né? Caraca. Difícil, hein? Chato de guerra, barra de prata. Ah, falta só mais um.
My cousin's out fighting dragons. In what way? Guard.
Aqui.
Can I help you? Warrens ain't for you. The Warrens isn't a place for your type.
Sabe sobre o Jali?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is
Importante.
hard to come by here. But all right. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand?
Garvey. Quarta? Ah, não, não, não! Ai, isso. Ninguém. Nota de Welly. Welly. Você foi escolhido para espalhar o medo do coração dos norte. Vai pela manhã ao mercado, você saberá o que fazer. Quem é ele? Ah! Saiam vocês duas da porta, por favor.
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or attacks yet.
digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Mandou.
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Caramba, eu sou muito ruim de braço. Ai, caramba! Morrer. Mas, tipo... Começamos lutando com todos os guardas aí, por isso que eu optei morrer.
It's time you learned a lesson.
Ele mandou...
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
É uma poção, hein, desse jeito. Vou pegar uma poção aqui de... Uma de vida. Aumenta a saúde. E aumentava a vida. Por que os guardas resolveram me atacar? Do nada os guardas resolveram me atacar. Porque eu tomei poção? Não é pra tomar poção? Nossa. Ó, vamos ver. Vou tomar poção já. Não é por causa da outra poção. Do nada ele resolveu me atacar. Os guardas resolveram atacar. Pô, peraí. Deixa, eu vou fazer de novo. Sem tomar poção. Vamos lá, vai brilhar. Sério. Minha vida tá recuperando.
That's all you've got?
Pra minha vida recuperar um pouquinho.
mangy piece of pit bait.
Fale, eu te mando para os
Send my
deuses.
nepos the nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Temos o nível. Resistência. Eu quero ter armadura leve aqui. Ótimo. Não dá pra melhorar a armadura leve. Uma mão. Ver se a gente consegue mais instrução, então. Isso aqui é interessante. Desintegrar os alvos. Moleque, não é pra sair, tá tão longe. E... defesa. Bloqueio é 20% eficaz. Não sei o que significa bloqueio, mas vamos lá, né? Ah, bloqueio de armas.
They don't like us talking to people when we
Só se for bloqueio de escudo, sabe? Nada aqui. Tá, vamos atrás do tal do N.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragon could swoop on at any time.
Mas ele nem...
Excuse me. What's your business here?
Estou aqui para ver Nepo.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
Você viu aquele matador atrás de mim?
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Por quê?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Bom, por que você estava contando tudo
My
isso?
dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. He is the king
Madanach.
in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
Você menciona uma rebelião.
Morgoth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, the king, and a handful of others. I'm sorry.
Come on!
Caramba. Cadê? Todo mundo morreu. Diário de Nepos. Ah, eu matei Alduin. Ele realmente achou que iria conseguir me matar? As pessoas têm titica na cabeça. Tem nada aqui. Mais de ovo aqui. Só não tem nada nessa casa.
Warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
O que você fez aí,
What we
Otis?
do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Ah, me entrega.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Quando eu saio daqui?
You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Sozinha, sem a Lídia. Sem minhas roupas.
What are you in for, new blood?
Ah, mataram um cara e fazer pergunta.
Innocent. So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Aonde é essa
If
menina?
you're asking, that means you're the new lifer.
Madanach.
Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without
Madanach.
getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Então tá.
Until next time.
The new meat. So soft, tender, What was it
Entender.
like killing your first one, huh?
Emocionante, eu senti o rei cegou e sorriu horrivelmente. Minha alma está pesando pouco. Eu não sou assassino, eu só mato por diversão.
Liar.
Preciso ter Madanach.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Madanach está me
The only thing
esperando.
Madanach expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute every so often. You're not getting through.
Tá,
That's what I
obrigada.
was hoping you'd say. Come. You're mine.
Come on, she's not so tough.
Regenera a vida.
Not so tough.
Regenera a vida. Aê! Uhul! Consegui!
It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
Tem amargo. Deixa eu
Yeah,
passar.
yeah. Go on in.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Quero minha liberdade, você tem muito que responder. Vamos iniciar uma vingança. Quero minha liberdade.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape sitting mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Não preciso e nem quero sua ajuda. Entende
There's a
como?
man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Eu quero saber sobre Toner.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. We thought. Retribution was swift. Captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Certo.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
What do you want? I'm digging to do.
Quanto tempo você tá aqui?
Long enough. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Primeiro foi em Helga, estava enviado para execução. Jovem, sempre só não tem problemas, não diz respeito a
So
você.
you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Tem duas mulheres. Sim, mas eles são de Skyrim, tenho só amigos, só preciso de uma família. Nenhum que me importe falar.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanach once. That was enough.
Olha, eles querem, Skyrim quer fazer você refletir sobre o preço de uma vida. O que é o, né, tipo, o preço da escravidão.
They made me watch as her head rolled off the block. They threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Eu sinto muito o que aconteceu com você. Você pensa que a sua história de fuga assinada com
I'm not Madanach. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. All right, then.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here to enforce it.
You're back. Have you? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Você me poupa seu discurso, você me ajudaria a escapar?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Certo.
Our struggle is our people's struggle.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill.
I got locked up one too many times. What? No. No, don't kill me. Please.
Never should have.
Don't do that.
Verdade, eu tenho coisa, eu tenho fogo.
Don't do that.
Pra que pensar não?
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon. You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Eu não queria fazer parte do coisa, mas não tem outra maneira de fugir. Tem o regeneração de magia. Sem itens. Nada pra cá. Explorar. É porque não é o intuito explorar aqui.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Agora temos que equipar. Não lembro qual que eu tava usando, se era do Salvazari.
recover all the things the Nords stole from you. Better get ready before we break out. Time to finally...
Madanach, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Konar!
Não vou matar ninguém. Não vou matar ninguém. Sou inimigo deles. Certo? Errado. Aqui acabou, né? Torne a Eltris, siga Madanach. Mas eu ia ver o que aconteceu com ele. Se a gente acha ele aqui. É, tá ali, tá morto. O anel mesmo, né? A pena. Ele morreu. Agora nós temos que ir para Septimus. Já que os renegados vão tomar a cidade, deixa eles tomarem a cidade. Então estamos aqui para poder continuar a missão do Septimus. Se der, né? Se não der, a gente vai continuar outra missão, porque ele tinha pedido para dar um tempo e depois a gente ia voltar para cá. Mas vamos ver. Se der, próximo episódio vai ser a missão do falar com o Septimus. Se você gostou, deixa um like, um joinha e até o próximo episódio de Skyrim.